Hi everyone, Andrew Abbott here. I don't know about you all, but the last several weeks have just been a huge whirlwind for me. This whole new reality of being a stay-at-home isolated pastor is a new adventure that I didn't see coming. But one thing that I've just felt a deeper need for in the last several weeks is good sleep. I'm just being honest and vulnerable here. That's something I've struggled with. And especially in a case like this where anxiety is a part of this crisis for many people, sleep really factors into avoiding this crisis on a personal level, but also just promoting our own personal health. I mean, think of all the precautions and the habits that build up health and help us avoid this virus, such as hand washing. There's nutritious eating, drinking plenty of water, exercise, fresh air, sunshine. All of these things can seem like insurmountable chores if we're tired out. And this isn't a concern that's merely limited to this scenario. Many scientists and authors have observed how neglecting sleep is a major issue in our society. And I think just part of our aversion to sleep in a number of ways is all about our dislike of limitations. I mean, think about it. What college student wouldn't want to pack 5, 6, 7 more hours of good studying in to cram for the test the next morning and be fit as ever the next day without having to go unconscious at night? I mean, there is an attraction there. And even going beyond that, I think there is a deeper sense in which we fear sleep, not just because it gives us more time for getting work done, but because we realize what it symbolizes. I read an interesting quote from a book I've been digging into over the last week or so. In this quote, she says, "Sleep serves as a daily memento mori, a reminder of our death." In the scriptures, the terms death and sleep are often used interchangeably. When we go to sleep each night, we say with the psalmist, "I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me." And we proclaim with the church, "We lay down in death. We wake again because the Lord is risen indeed." In our vulnerable nights, we recall our ultimate vulnerability. But in recalling our frailty, we get to practice in the gentlest of ways, relying on God's mercy and care for us. Sleep can remind us of our ultimate limitation as human beings, our mortality. But at the same time, taking stock of how limited we are doesn't have to be a negative thing, friends. I have a quote I'd like to share from you from Psalm 63, verses 6 through 8. The psalmist says, "When I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night, for you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy. My soul clings to you. Your right hand upholds me." Psalms like this can help us see the positive side of realizing how limited we are, because, quite frankly, that sense of our limits, of the fact that ultimately we can't experience that eternity apart from God, is a huge opportunity for building trust, for realizing that we can look to our Heavenly Father with renewed trust and joy and love and peace, because we are resting in His capable hands every night. I encourage you, I'll leave some Psalms in the notes for this video that I found, and just click on that link. Make one of those Psalms your own every single night, and say in your prayers, "Lord, I submit myself to you. My future's in your hands. I trust you to handle whatever comes. And I'm looking forward to experiencing the ultimate rest of eternity with you someday." Thank you, friends. God bless.